Hey guys, it's Osher today and we are going to play FIFA 17 demo, the journey, and I'm not going to talk anymore. Just see the cutscene right now.
Did they spell your name right, mes petits?
So as you can see, I am going to play on world class difficulty for this
Alright
match.
lads, I don't need to tell you how important a winning start is. Keep it tight, work hard for each other and the chances will come. We've all seen the team sheet. Walker, you're leading the line. Hunter and the rest of the subs, I want you ready. You're not there to get a suntan. Well, let's go and show these supporters what we can do, eh?
I didn't know what to do here right now, so I just uh, choose something that is fierce. So I wanted to try
No
the
pressure,
calm
eh?
thing, but
Takes
as
a
you can
little
see,
of
I
that.
did decide to go with the pierce, that is the red mark. As I was saying, I have chosen
That sounds
difficulty level
nice.
as world
Stands us to
class,
the
and
toes,
I
the
did
subs to the bench.
want to
Let's look
see
like we mean
what
it.
happens if what happens, not what happens, but how is the gameplay, the flow of passes, can I create chances of score goals with the team, for the team, and can I achieve my target which my manager has set out for me. So i I have tested it out, and as you can see, we are playing for Manchester United and going to play against Chelsea. So who are 13th, I guess. No, they are 14 on the table, and this is the third match in the Backers Premier League. So hopefully, we could impress our manager with our first start of the bench. So let's get into the match, and there's
Hi there,
another
everybody.
cutscene.
Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith alongside me. And we're at the home of Chelsea today, Stamford Bridge.
Can't wait for this one. It's a full house and two excellent teams on view.
Yet again, Manchester United with this great tradition going back to the Busby Babes in the 1950s. They love young players. And they've got Gareth Walker getting a Premier League start and Alex Hunter on the bench.
Yeah, two exciting players, and Gareth in particular is somebody that the fans have taken to here. And they'll be getting right behind him, I'm sure.
So we've started on opening day at Stamford Bridge. Good break this by Manchester United. Oh, what a great moment! Gareth Walker on his Premier League debut.
But what a finish, and he will never forget this moment.
Well, not the start in the first half of the first game of the season that Chelsea were looking for. They have conceded their first goal of this new season, and they haven't replied. Looking for an equaliser, and that's the Chelsea equaliser.
Well taken and well deserved too, I think.
Looks like we're going to see a Manchester United change. 20 minutes left.
Hunter or Mill.
And it's Alex Hunter who's warming up. This will be his debut.
Well, a bold move from the Manchester United coaching staff here.
It's not the friendliest of environments in which to make your first appearance.
Yeah, he's just going to have to deal with it. He needs a good big match temperament here.
Welcome to the Premier League, son.
Gaffer wants you to get after that back four. Centre halves are fading. Lose your pace. Get in behind them. Right? You ready, lad?
So as you can see, I did go for the
So a bit
calm
mad, this
thing,
thing.
and it did reduce
First touch a
the
good one.
red tick. I guess that's what I am going to call it. So I didn't achieve what I wanted. That's a bit of spoiler, but I guess this I have found it quite helpful. I am going to talk about it once at the end of the video and look at the bonuses and targets our manager has given to us. He wants us to impress him, team player, and wanted to break the deadlock if I read correctly. So we have been just been brought on, and there are different scenarios. It's not, even though it is a demo,
Just
there
over
are
the quarter of
different
an hour left
scenarios we
on the
have been brought
watch.
on. One is
They're still
on
battling to try and
free
get
kicks
there.
and other is on
Onto
the
the premises
throw-ins.
successful.
So it is not
Possession
like
for
that you
us.
have got a same
But
position for
battling is still going.
every
One thing with
player to come
possession, the
on.
one
Like
thing being
for
positive
me,
is
it
in
is
remote
on
areas.
that side of the
Pass
pitch.
played to
From
John Terry.
For you guys, it will be on the other pitch, on other side of the pitch for different circumstances. Now, as you can see, we had a good
The
chance, but we
pass not
couldn't convert it
completed
properly.
really.
And I have been
There's
playing
some potential in this
my
move.
player career mode for the first
And he's
time,
got the ball
so
away
I
from him with
haven't
the
played
tackle.
it on FIFA
Brilliant football from
16.
this team.
So I didn't
Now
know how to
Mkhitaryan.
get a lock through
It's a
ball.
good
So
ball, isn't it?
whenever I
Hunter!
pressed X
Terrific
to get
stop.
a pass, it didn't put in a good cross.
United's corner.
Or when I wanted a lock through pass, it didn't give me a proper pass. So that was pretty annoying because I had a few chances to score on world class, and that is something nice. But as you can see, I am showing you how many minutes we have played. You can see this. We have got 3 touches, one shot on target, one not on target, but it was off target, and that is something nice. We have got 0 key passes, 2 passes completed, so that's why, because the target shot was no was off target, that's why we got a red remark saying you wasted an opportunity. If you didn't see that, go back when I was playing. There would be on the top right corner, you could see that, and I think even you would have noticed it when you were playing. So that is a nice feature, and there are manager feedback you can read from, and you can improve your game. So I have found it quite nice, and you don't have to go to the you don't have to pause the game every time to look at the manager feedback. If you have enough patience, once the game play stops, uh, the manager the manager feedback pops up, so you can read what you want to read. So that is something nice. So it was pretty nice, and I have read it. For even for me, it popped up, so I couldn't record it because somehow the recording stopped when I was playing it for the first time. So that was pretty unfortunate. I could have been able to show you guys, and even the commentator did talk about how Hunter comes from his I guess parenthood or family. His family played for United. I guess that's what I remember. Uh, and they were all football related. So his father's name popped up when Chelsea had a corner in the when I played the game for the first time, and that was pretty nice. So I guess there was information about his father, and about how he played and what age did he play? I think what age did he played for United? That something popped up, and that was pretty nice to see. And it was pretty nice for me to do that. Now this corner was pretty bad from me. From I guess I don't know who that was to put that in. Now
Here's Willian.
Chelsea are on a counter attack,
Ivanovic.
but I am really liking this game at this moment, and
Sorted
there
that
are a
well
few
and
cons,
intercepted.
but I know this is just a demo, so I think once the game
Wayne Rooney!
polishes,
Goalkeeper
it
hangs
will be
on.
much better. And as you can see there, Wayne Rooney couldn't
We've
hit,
got 10 minutes
you
left on the
couldn't
clock.
score from there. He should have taken another touch before shooting, but he didn't.
Chelsea on the
Now
attack.
we did get a that's one chance created within
And the
10
cross coming
minutes, I
in.
guess. Now Chelsea come on the other end to score, but that
That's
was
not
a
a good
poor
cross at
cross.
all.
I didn't say
And
it
easy to
properly,
defend.
and we have cleared it away. Okay, we still are playing
Chris
with the
Smalling.
ball at the back. To I should have turned down the name tags.
Got the chance
Now
to
to
talk to Jim
Wayne Rooney,
Hudson
that was a
before the
nice
game
passing. You
today.
can see on the top
Great
right
goal, of
corner, and
course.
even the
And now
Yes, look, what was I talking about? It was about following in his
Yeah,
footsteps.
he'll be as proud to
Alex
punch
Hunter, that is
Monty,
me.
as will
I am
all
following
Alex's
my
family, who I think will
dad's
up in that stand. Premier League debut.
footsteps.
What a day for him.
Even you can see
Good
him
position. They've read this
during
attack
cut
very well.
scenes.
Into a quite a
Yes, even
dangerous
in the
position
trailer you
now.
could see that. Now
Splendid little
Chelsea are on
pass
the
there.
attack. Willian with a
David
good
De
cross.
Gea with the
David De
save. A
Gea could have
magnificent
caught it.
save.
No one is there to pressurize him, but somehow he he didn't caught the ball. Now this was a good
And in he goes with
through
the
ball,
tackle.
but I couldn't
It's good
make
movement. They're
most out
getting
of
forward
it.
here,
Now
Manchester
that's a
United.
good pass. We have the ball, but I couldn't take a shot because we were under great pressure by the defenders that Courtois came up
Trying
and
to get
just
brilliant
caught
for
it
the money
away.
here.
Now he
5
gave
minutes to
it
go.
back. He
And they're still
put the
level, the
ball
two
in the middle of
teams.
the pitch. Chelsea player won
It's
it.
played to John
Now
Terry.
that's a good pass from the
And a
defender, but
turnover in play here with
our
an
defender
interception.
won it, and that was, I think, Darmian who won the header. Now that's a good pass, and this wasn't me who had okay, that was me who had asked for the ball,
Eden
but
Hazard.
that was something I didn't meant it purposely, so that
Here's
was
Willian.
pretty mistake. Okay, that was a mistake from me to ask the ball there, but
And it's come to
I
John
guess I
Terry.
did love to play, and it was for me the
Yeah, it was
first
a
time
cheap
playing
piece
my
of play to
career
give the
in a
ball away
sense,
like that.
so I was enjoying.
They're cut out by
Even
the
here, I
defender.
was asking for a lob through
And it's
ball,
going to
but
be an
I end
attacking
up
move this
pressing
from
the
Chelsea.
square button, so I did give away the ball
Great
there.
play from the attacker. Now Eden
Now that's a
Hazard
good
with the
cross.
cross.
Mikael is the
David De
header,
Gea.
and David is a good save.
Pressure's
That
on the
was a
defenders
good
now.
save
It's a
from David.
corner.
It was a good cross and a good header too. Now that's a good cross, but I think that was
They've
Hazard
got the
who
ball back by
got
that
took the ball
interception.
away from the goal, and now we are on attack. We are running to running down the middle. We have got chance. We have got players to pass on. We give it to
Good
Schneiderlin.
defending.
Schneiderlin gives it on wing
He's
to
threaded the
Darmian.
path
I
through
wanted
midfield.
a cross, but
Well, that was looking good,
he
and now
tried to
it's
put a
turned
through
over.
ball. Like,
And all the
how is
potential
AI not
of
that
that
smart?
attacking play is
How are you
lost, and
going
they've
to
now
put
got
a
to
through
get
ball
back and
from there?
try and
That is
make
something
sure they
annoyed
don't
me, and
concede
as I
themselves.
didn't know the buttons, it was pretty annoying, and that could have been a goal scoring opportunity for us. So
Mikel.
that was something not good
And
to
they've cut
see,
the
or
pass out there. And maybe
but
that
that is one
released the
thing I
pressure.
was annoyed about.
Here's
Now
a
we
chance
have
to
got the ball
attack.
back to us. We turn on, and
That's a foul. It's going to be a free
Ivanovic.
kick here.
Okay, that is Ivanovic or that is Cahill. That is Cahill. Yes, that is Cahill who committed a foul, and we have got a free kick in the 90th minute.
Fourth
We
official
have
has put
we
his
are under
ball
it,
up,
but
and
we
it's
couldn't
5
win the
to
header,
zero.
and the defender
Those little
has
buzz
cleared the
going around the
ball. Now they
stadium
are on
because
attack in the
they
94th
realise
minute
that
or maybe
should be enough
95th
to
minute,
get home
and
and hosed.
the player turns around and he skips past me, and that is going to be a throw in for
Well,
us in
Chelsea
the
have
90th minute.
stepped up the
And I was
silverware,
waiting
and the
what
Abramovich
comes
years and these
out
supporters
of
have had
this,
plenty to
but
cheer.
And
nothing came.
just with
So I
plenty
was
of world-class
expecting
players
the
to
manager
admire.
feedback,
We've got a
but it
few
didn't
out here
pop up.
today as well.
So that was pretty
And they've got a
disappointing because I
chance
was
in this
waiting
part of the
for
pitch.
that. Now we have got the ball. We could have a final opportunity. We give it on the wing to
Well, good for
Darmian.
a goal.
Darmian, as you can see,
This
it
is a
is a
good
nice
opportunity.
pass.
Put
Darmian
the ball
tried
into
to
the
put the
penalty
ball
area
in
now.
now, but it has gone. It took a
Corner.
deflection of the
And this
defender,
could be
or it
vital.
was Hazard who got the deflection, and that is going to be a corner. In the 95th minute, we are still on 6.8 rating, and our manager wanted
And he's in
7
for the
rating,
header.
and that was a close call. Unfortunately for us, it didn't go in. Okay, that took a deflection, and that is going to be another corner, and that is
Well,
why
he has
whipped
cleared
in,
the
and
danger.
but it has been headed back to Mkhitaryan, whose pass was utter shit. I wanted a cross, but he tried to
Azpilicueta.
pass it in. Now that was the almost end of the
Excellent
match.
interception.
So as we were coming end of the match, we were getting chances. I wanted the ball right here, but no one
On the
passed it
ball
to
in
me,
midfield, well
and
read
we
by
gave away the ball.
the player in that part of the
I
pitch.
tried my best to steal the ball.
Tackle here.
We got the ball. That was a nice tackle, but
And
the
the
match
referee has called a
ends
halt
1
here.
all. So that was a pretty disappointing. And as you can read the feedback, playing as an attacker is about more than just scoring goals. It's about possession in the final third. This is something that needs improvement. So he wants us to improve in our final third. You showed your class with some impressive through ball chase. That one key pass to Wayne Rooney, who couldn't convert it into the goal. Now, great forward passing, your accuracy matched your ambition. Great shot passing, well done keeping control of the ball. So as you can see on the right side, there is one keeper, six. You can pause it and you can say it whatever you want. So I am going to go, and as you can see, we didn't achieve our target, so that was pretty bad. Now
But the
going to
final whistle has
resume
gone,
the match
and it must
and
finish
going
level on the
would
scoreline at
go
1
straight
goal
into the
apiece.
interview, and I
Let's
didn't
talk
know
about the young
whether this would
debutants,
pop
Alex
up
Hunter and
once the
Gareth Walker,
match
coming here as
finishes.
visiting players, Alan. Your
So I
verdict?
wanted to
I thought Gareth
see
did
before
really well, actually, but
if
just
we couldn't
tired,
see
didn't
it
he, towards the
afterwards.
end of his hour
So
or
as you
so of
can see,
action. It's
as I told you,
understandable.
we
Alex,
couldn't
maybe not
achieve the
quite as
target
impressive,
set
but
by the
much
manager.
more to come from this
So
young
that
pair.
was pretty disappointing, but it is on world class more importantly, and it is hard to play on world
That's
class.
a good ball, isn't
So
it?
I guess I did perform well in the 20 minutes, and that is something nice, and this is something we should be happy about once the game releases, once the full game releases. So yes, that's the same thing. We got 16 touches in 20 minutes. That's not bad for a striker. We could have got more, but hopefully in the future, once the game releases, and there would be, I would be putting another video, or maybe I would be putting that gameplay in in this video too, so that would mean that I would be showing you guys a video of me playing on professional, or should I do it? Okay, if I don't do it, that would be the end of the video. I don't know, but there would be questions around it
An
about it.
emotional day
So
for you all
thank
around,
you for
Alex.
watching
A comment
and
was shared on
goodbye.
the
And
debut
as
of
I
your
said,
lifelong
told you
friend
guys,
and
I
teammate
did
Gareth
meant to
Walker.
go for the calm thing. So thank you for watching and goodbye. Enjoy the rest of the cutscene.
I guess it wasn't quite how we dreamt it when we were kids. I'm pretty sure we were strike partners when we played it out, but yeah, I don't think either of us is complaining. I mean, look, it was a lot of fun, no doubt.
Alex, a word on coming away with a draw. A point gained or 2 points lost?
Yeah, disappointed with the result, really. We should have come away with a win. In my opinion, we were the better team by far.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
We've heard a lot about the talent of this young man, Alex Hunter. He had a wide choice of clubs to sign for. Today his journey begins as